Welcome to the Trust and Believe NOMADCAST, a podcast that talks about mental health, life lessons, unbridled motivation, and unique storytelling. Here is your host, retired Army Master Sergeant, Mr. Anderson.
Welcome to episode 71 of the Trust and Believe NOMADCAST. I am with my angelic wife of 24 years. It'll be 25 years this year. Well, this is our 25th Valentine's Day together, right? It'll be 25 Valentine's, and then our anniversary is in November. So like I said, we've been married 24 years, and we wanted to have something different for this Trust and Believe NOMADCAST. As you see, we're shooting remotely in the hotel, spending the Valentine's Day weekend, kind of getting out the studio, getting out the basement. But this episode for Monday Mental Combat, we was going to talk about Valentine's Day, the significance of Valentine's Day, and why Valentine's Day really should be year round. It shouldn't be just, okay, once a year, here's the flowers. See you next year. It has to be something sustainable.
Correct.
So again, Mr. Anderson, Mrs. Anderson, Trust and Believe NOMADCAST. Again, Apple, Spotify, Google, we on there. The TNB NOMADCAST.buzzsprout.com. I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And want to get it started?
How'd you do it?
Okay. So we talk about Valentine's Day. Today is actually, this is filmed on Friday, but today, Valentine's Day. And like we stated in the intro, Valentine's Day, it's a wonderful day. It's a day of celebrating your wife, celebrating your husband, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, what have you. But I think a lot of times society just says, hey, celebrate this day, February 14th, and then that's it. And then go back to your corner, and we'll reconvene next year on the 14th. As a husband, like I said, we've been married almost 25 years, and it takes a lot of maturation to kind of grow into that. We just, back in the day when we was young in our marriage, you get the flowers, okay, great. Next year, get you some more flowers, but as I've grown older as a husband, Valentine's Day is really more than just the flowers, the candy. It's the thoughtfulness, the kindness, the compassion, the love for each other, love for our situation, love for everything. And I think that is just something that has to be done. Again, it takes time to really mature in it, but I think it should be something daily. It's almost like Christmas. Oh, we're going to wait till December 25th to get that laptop you always wanted. Well, shoot, they could have got it in June. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts, Miss Anderson?
I guess the segue. I mean, I believe the same thing. I mean, just as women, it's just not about us receiving gifts from our spouses. I mean, it's also about giving, and it's not just about giving gifts. It's about giving of self. Maturity of just exploring each other, getting to do something, dating each other again. Like I said, it's not just about giving each other gifts and just focusing on that one day. It's about doing it every day or year round, or picking dates to be with each other, and just about you too, because sometimes we get so focused on work, and of course us having children, we get focused on them so much and taking care of them, we forget to not just take care of each other. And when they talk about self-care is taking care of each other, because we came before our children. And even though we do love them more, but we have to love each other even more. And so I think that's really, really important for, keeping longevity in a marriage, especially if you want to be married that long. I think if you want to keep the spice and keep the marriage going, because we do want to keep our marriage going as long as we can. I continue. We thank God that we even came this far. We were young. We married young, and we sustained this long, and we want to continue to continue this journey on together. But even though this is just Valentine's Day, but it's much more than just Valentine's Day for us. We're dating each other, and this is sometimes we just have to get away from our children. We love them very much, but sometimes we need a break from them, just like they need a break from us.
Yes.
And this is what we do, and this is, like I said, not Valentine's Day, it's Valentine weekend, because we know Valentine's Day is on Monday. And also we should always expect things. I mean, there's nothing wrong with receiving gifts. We're not going to take that away from us. But, our gift should be each other. Just knowing, the presence of mind of just enjoying the day and the life of it. Because if your spouse was gone the next day, would you be worried about that gift that either you're gonna eat up
Right.
or it's gonna die?
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about too with Valentine's Day. Again, everything has been now. I just want to make sure we're clear when we say this. There's nothing wrong with gifts. The husbands, the wives, or whatever you giving the boyfriend, the girlfriend, whatever. If you're giving gifts, what we're just saying is we've commercialized it. I won't say we. The powers that be have commercialized it so much where you got to do it on this day. It shouldn't just be February 14th. It could be April. It could be August. It could be December. It could be whenever. It's just like Christmas. Oh, I can't wait for Christmas to get that new iMac. Like I stated earlier, you could have got it in June, get April, so on and so forth. I think the main thing what we're trying to get across here is those days are important, right? Those days are festive, historical value, so on and so forth. But I think it's also important that you celebrate that daily, if you can, as long as you're within your means, and it can be Valentine's Day. It can be something simple as the wife had a hard day at work. Hey, baby, I conduct the grocery shopping. I get the kids off to school. You do some of those things. And a lot of times the wife will say, well, the husband's not feeling well. Let me go to the store, get him some soup. I'm going to make him his favorite get well meal. To me, those are more important than, the flowers are great. I love sending you flowers, at work and everything. But I think, again, what we're saying is it shouldn't just be that day. It should be every day that you can. And just to have that celebration, we talk about a celebration of life, but it's a celebration of marriage, a celebration of friendship, whatever situation you're in. Well, is there anything else we want to add?
No.
Yeah.
Just continue on and strengthening and praying over your marriage and loving on each other.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, not much else I can say.
All right, y'all. So this has been episode 71, Monday Mental Combat, and we talked about, Mondays we deal with mental issues and everything, but we kind of took a turn a little bit, knowing that don't frustrate yourselves with, I just got to do it this day. It should be yearly. It should be daily. It should be monthly. When you're celebrating your husband, celebrating your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever situation you in. That's the main thing because entanglement. Yeah. It just, again, society has placed that mental stress on us. You have to do this. You have to. Those things are great. Again, we're just saying it should be yearly, daily, monthly, weekly, whenever, you do it, because I definitely appreciate the things my wife does, and she appreciates the things I does. Again, we going on almost 25 years of marriage. So we have a lot of, historical things talking about Valentine's Day, so on and so forth. But I think if you just do it whenever it speaks to your heart. Hey, I'm going to go take her out to lunch, or I'm going to go ahead and get him, his favorite bag of chips or whatever. So,
and I think ours mean a lot more because being a military family, we spent so many Valentines,
good point,
and holidays and anniversaries and birthdays, important events apart, that now that we were able to actually do these starting to, they have a lot of meaning to them. So, I mean, being apart was rough.
Yeah.
But now that we're, you being retired, now we have the time to truly, spend a lot of time with each other. So, like I said, spending as much time as you can with each other, with your spouse it's really important.
That's it. That's it, girl. All right. So, we good? Anything? All right. So again, today has been episode 71, Monday Mental Combat, talking about making Valentine's Day more than just a day, a month, a year, a week, so on and so forth. Tomorrow, talking on a Tuesday, we have a great show lined up. Again, we kind of changed it up a little bit. We are remote right now. So with all that being said, since it's Valentine's, we're about to do what Valentine's was intended to do. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Trust and believe. You want to say it? Trust and believe?
Trust and believe.
The NOMADCAST. Trust and believe, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.